Got to understand a few things if you're playing the supplement game. I'll make this pretty broad so that it's attainable to everybody. Number one is you're cooked. Now, you're only cooked if you don't have a lot of experience in internet marketing, because supplements is the space that naturally some of the best direct response marketers are flooding to, because supplements are really, really great after you acquire the customer. The reason why is because the efficacy, number one, can largely be controlled by the placebo effect. So if you're able to frame the products in the right way, they don't even need to be that effective for you to have good retention on them, which is crazy. People think products work, especially supplements, a lot more than they actually do. There's a whole fucking host of examples of this actually being true. But the reason I said you're cooked is because the competition is going to be fucking rampant. Like, I sell supplements right now. I have some of my favorite, most savage marketer friends that I know are selling supplements, and their businesses are so sophisticated, they're doing so much volume that they are not even profitable on the front end acquisition, which means they're taking a loss to acquire a customer, but they know that their retention is so dialed in that they're going to profit off of this second or third rebuild. That's kind of standard, dude. Like, in supplements, that's kind of a standard thing that you're signing up for once you get up to that scale. So like, if your economics are not dialed in and you don't know anything about retention, you don't know anything about selling subscriptions, don't get into selling supplements in general. So the second point was going to be, basically, you have to know your economics like the back of your fucking hand. If you don't know your economics and you don't know your fucking numbers, you will never be able to succeed with supplements, especially at scale. You know, if you want to print, 30K a month, 50K a month revenue with supplements, you can 100% do that. But the more that you scale, you start to really play a very, very difficult game. The reason that people gravitate towards supplements in the first place is largely because there is really good retention, number one, but there's also just really, really good gross margins with supplements. Go search on Amazon for your favorite supplement. They're selling it for $30, $40, $50, $60 for one bottle. I promise you, majority of those people that are selling products on Amazon, they are getting those products cost of goods sold. Like, to actually get one of those bottles at cost, I would say roughly on average around $5, maybe another, $2 to $5 ship, which means you can acquire a product for like $5 or $7 shipped out the door and sell it for like $40, $50. The gross margins is insane. Like, standard gross margins should be roughly, like, I would shoot for a minimum 75%. If you're selling a product for, let's take the supplement example, you're getting it shipped out the door for like, say, $8, right? So you're getting it shipped out the door for $8, you are selling it for $39.99. Your gross margins in that case, it's going to be $32 because that's 40 minus 8, but as a percentage, that's 80% margin. That's very, very good margins, and that also meets my other rules that I have set aside for gross margins. There's two of them, if you guys fucking remember. Basically, it's going to be 3x your COGS, right? 3x your cost of goods sold, which if this is your COGS, this is going to be 24. So immediately we're selling for way more than 24. We satisfy that first rule. The second rule typically is $20 of gross margin, 20. And I really think it should be 30. Like, to be honest with you, 20 is difficult. If you really want to put yourself in a good space, I would personally do $30 of, we'll just say GM, gross margin. And this one actually meets both of those, because the gross margin here, as I said, was $32. If we have $32 of gross margin, that is greater than 30. Therefore, we sacrifice that second rule. So all in all, if you're selling supplements, like, I'm here to set expectations. I don't give a flying fuck what you do, man. But if you want to like sign up for competing with some absolute savage marketers and then complain about high CPMs, don't say I didn't fucking warn you, Don't say I didn't warn you. This is what you're signing up for. And then outside of that, kind of just CPMs, rampant competition. A lot of the fucking supplement owners play dirty as fuck too, because they're all anonymous. And number two is you have to know your economics, which means understand that as you scale, you're going to become less and less profitable. You have to know what your retention is, try to get people on subscription compliantly. And yeah, that's going to be key to scale. And then of course, the reason why people like supplements, gross margins. Before you doom scroll another video, I put together this free doc that breaks down the entire system that I would use if I was starting from zero and I wanted to get to 1K per day. It's got three things, okay? Product, funnel, and an ad. That is it. Same system that I use across my own brands that have done multiple 8 figures. In this document, I literally break down how to find proven products, the margin rules, the exact funnel setup, ad strategy, all of it. Spoon fed to you step by step, exactly how you like it, all right? You don't need experience. You don't need a team. I wrote it all out so that even if you've never sold anything online, you can follow it, all right? It's completely free. Click the first link in the description. My gift to you. Enjoy.